Hello!
Hello, AOS fans!
It's us again, it's the Agents of Sigmar. We're doing a little bit of an opening thing because, you know, we've never done this before and some people seem to like it. But we're probably going to do it in a terrible way.
Can't even open the box.
So do let us know if you do want to see these kind of things in the future and if you don't. But we're just opening all the booster packs that we got with the Founders set. So we're just going to run through them and tell you what we got and maybe have a quick chat about them, maybe drool over them a bit.
Oh.
You get a lot of cards in each booster pack,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, 1, 2,
These are about
3,
£4
4,
a booster pack, I think, something like that.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, 13 I made that and a share card.
Normally they'll have a thing on them, like they'll say Stormcast or Mordant, and that will tell you who they're for. But if they haven't got anything, I presume that they can be used by anybody.
No, I think
Because there's no symbol on here at all. There's no.
Isn't there?
So I presume that some of these can be used by anybody. Some of them are obvious because they'll be like demon and stuff like that.
I don't know, but they're coloured though. So this looks very orky.
Yeah, well, I have that exact same card. Snap, and I wondered, but we'll probably find out afterwards. That
I think it might be the
wrong.
colours. I think the colours are that is orc, that is chaos, that is undead, and the silver ones, which I don't have any in this deck, are neutral.
What about
The gold.
What about order?
They're gold.
All right. Yeah, it could be. So we'll have a look at that. Tell us if we're idiots and we're wrong. But we're just going to open these and quickly talk about them as we go along, a bit like we just did. So here we go. So I've got a nice little. I think this one's. Don't know what that one
It's
is.
a demon one, isn't it? It's a demon spell, I think. Blood sacrifice. Looks very corn-like.
It does look corn-like. It's
I've got
corn-like
a red one too. A starving flesh hound, which is a creature.
I've got a razor shell Leviathan. That's one for
that's
you. That's
pretty
an
cool.
elf.
It's an elf. Oh,
It's an elf. It does a lot of damage.
Whoa.
That looks pretty
Does a
scary,
lot of
actually.
damage. Heroic act, discard 1.
Do you have to discard an elf from your deck,
Right,
though?
okay.
So you
I
need some more elves.
I've got a disruptive liberator, which is I've already got one of those.
I've got a Knight of Zeros for you as well there. Zinch's Fortune. Increased damage done to your opponent from highlighted spells by 4.
I've got a rallying cry.
Oh, I've got a silvery, shinery one here.
Oh,
Berserk Rage.
okay, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Oh, is it a blessing? Oh, so is that one. That's a blessing too. Two blessings.
2 blessings.
Oh, I've got a stacking one.
They're chaos blessings.
They are chaos blessings. I've got an undead stacking one, which is Skeletal Legion.
I've got Devour, which I think you played in the last game, our first game.
No, I didn't get a chance to. It was in my hand though.
No, you had it though.
I've got a Grot Slasher there.
I've got a Feast of Mork
Cursed Strike.
and Brute Smashers. Should we try and keep these in colour order?
We could try. We could probably fail.
Skeletal Legion.
Oh,
Stacking.
Excellent.
Summon a Demon. Surprising Skulkers, another stacking unit. Cowardly Grots.
Twisting Screamer. Freakish Crypt Horror.
Another Chaos Blessing. Unrivaled Battle Lust.
Ooh.
Savage Boar Boss. Ooh, I've got Stormcast Foil. Paladin Protector. Yeah.
I've got Inspired Glory there, that's a spell. I've got the Leviathan, which you saw, Paladin Protector. Rallying Cry, which is the Orc one. I've got Knight of Zeros. Ooh, Knight of Zeros, you haven't had that one.
No.
While the champion is disengaged,
champion.
damage from highlighted units is done with Rend.
It's a champion.
Useful.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Bloody Sacrifice there, and I've got a Grot Slasher there, which is a stacking card. And we've got a couple of stacking cards here for the undead, which is nice.
Yeah.
So that's the first pack. Move them out. We'll keep them in stacks down below, and it will kind of make sense if we just put them in the columns, because there's 4 of them. It's almost like it's been designed for us.
Good thinking.
Do let us know if you stopped watching this, at what point you stopped watching it at. Interestingly, I didn't get one of these in my pack.
Yeah, funny. Maybe you don't always get them, I don't know.
How many cards did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, but not one of those
No, there isn't one in this
booster
bag.
cards.
There isn't one in this bag.
So you don't always get a booster card.
Doesn't look like it.
This is a shiny, isn't it, this Berserk Rage one? It's a blessing passive and it's a shiny thing.
Yes.
I've got no idea if it's any good whatsoever. If you see any of these cards and you really want them, tough.
Yeah, unless we've forgotten to
Do something.
scan them in between now and then.
Oh, I've got another elf card. Sweeping Namati Thrall. Mike might like these, the elves.
Oh yeah. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hope you're okay.
Hello. We've got Grimcast Reaper. Damage your opponent increases per support. Ooh,
Searing
it's a stacking
Firestorm.
one. I've got another stacking
Searing Firestorm. A spell. Rend damage your opponent does 7 at the end of the.
Ooh.
End of the turn. I've got a zombie dragon, Pete.
Zombie dragon. Opportunity strikes. 2 damage to your opponent increased by 3 if there are no highlighted
That
units.
is a neutral card.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a different colour.
Oh, yeah.
Neutral card. No, we've had that card. That's the card.
So that's going to go over there. So that's neutral. We'll have to
Meat
fight over
shield grots.
Oh, there you go. Jaws of Death.
Oh, these have different shaped symbols on them.
They're
That
clunky.
means something.
Clunky.
I can't remember what
They
it
don't
means.
automatically turn.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, I think
It
clunky
means
ones.
something.
You have
It's
to
a
do
stacking.
something.
It might be because they're stacking. And I've got a grave call
Oh.
spell and an unholy vitality spell,
Ooh.
which is extra health.
Alpha Griff Charger there. Demonic Fury. Restoring the Forge. Ooh. An ability can only be played by a Stormcast champion. Shuffle up to 4 Stormcast units from your discard into your deck.
Orrug Scrapper.
Transmogrified Flamer.
Sanction corner. Oh, it's a corners model 2. Champions cannot deploy. Highlighted champions cannot deploy spells.
Oh, don't like that one.
3 of them.
Tactical Formation, another generic one.
Rejoicing Slaughter. Would you like to guess which faction that's from?
Order, obviously. Slashing Screamer.
Oh, I've got a neutral card. Scatter the Forces. 2 damage to your opponent. If your opponent has more than 7 cards in their hand, they must discard until they have 7 cards left.
Or Hell Knight. Supernatural Horror. Ooh, that's a blessing, isn't it?
Well, that's a
Blessing
champion.
is
You've got a new
passive.
champion there.
Oh yeah. And I've got highlighted units are dormant. That's the one. That's the one. I've already got one of them. Supernatural Horror.
Okay.
Oh, I have to swap.
And an hallowed Mortis Engine.
Oh, I've got
Just
I've got
sounds
a
good.
champion, an elf champion for you there. A wizard, aspect of the sea.
And I have a
and
champion.
booster
of my own,
card.
a Protector Prime.
Oh.
And Tides of Death.
Death.
Which is another gold card. It looks like it's a elf card. It's really good that they're right up with the Deepkin. They've got them right.
Yeah, it's good that they're right up to date.
And Turmoil of Souls again.
Oh. They have a lot of swaps out of this. What do you do with swaps?
Swaps. Got. Need.
Swap, need, swap.
I don't know.
need,
Give them to your
yeah,
kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Yeah.
sell them on eBay, or find somebody in your local branch of whatever
Somewhere.
to sell them, to swap them with.
The next one I've got Return of the Fallen, which is a spell for undead. Move a risen or spirit unit from your discard pile to your hand.
Crypt Shield, Black Knight.
Oh, Stormstrike Fulminator for you there.
Are we meant to move these down?
Yes, we were going to move them down as well.
Okay.
Let's move them out of the way. Not sure if they're saying meant to do this, so I don't know the protocol, but this is how we're doing
probably
this.
knowing what the cards are in advance probably would help.
Got another Grot Slasher there. Another
I've
Pink
got
Horror.
a Crypt Shield, Black Knight. I think we've had one of those already. Demonic Fury, you had that one. Another Griff Charger. Ooh,
Rallying
Chaotic
Cry.
Restoration. So we're doing this. All the cards are available on
Bat Swarm.
What are the chances of that?
Bat Swarm. Volcaric Acolyte.
Strike Force Liberator.
Gift of Change.
War Chart. War. What is it good for?
Frightful Touch.
Born from Blood. A nice little vampire spell there, Pete.
Ooh. Gaze of Corn. Oh, here you go. Divine Blast. 6 damage to your opponent, gain 2 health.
And the
That's a blessing.
Oh, I've got that one. That's the one.
Can you have more than one blessing?
I think they will have to be different, but I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Namati Soul Feeder. Flow of Chaos.
Oh, Chaos Champion, Exalted Deathbringer. Don't know if that's in the pack.
A Hell Knight.
Oh, I've got a shiny champion, and it's one of the new guys, Keldrick, the Knight of Shrouds.
Ooh.
He's a champion. When highlighted enemy unit leaves play, rotate a highlight allied unit 1 step backward.
I've got a War Ceremony
What
spell,
has it
another
got?
foil, and a Little War.
Oh, a little while.
Yep, it's you can deploy Grot units from my hand onto highlighted champions.
Cool. So that's that deck out the way. Go on to the next one. You get 7 of these. We've got 7 each, sorry, to run through. So the next one, Lightning Strike, Comet Strike,
Oh,
Giant Strike. No, it's not. It's Reckless Juggernaut.
strike!
It's a. Oh, that one looks quite
I'm
good.
officially rubbish at
9
getting into the
damage.
packs.
9 damage. That
9?
one.
Remove
but
a
for the-
highlighted unit.
Remove a highlighted unit. So you've got to remove them if they're next to it. So you want to play that on
Oh,
its own.
I see. Because it just basically runs them over.
I'm guessing so, yeah. The Scrying Pool. Look at the top rotation cards of your deck. You may rearrange and put them back on top of the deck or shuffle the deck. This is the kind of thing that's missing from Shadespire. The whole look at your deck kind of thing.
Yeah.
Charging Blood Crusher.
I'm slightly intrigued to say how many we've opened. 4, 6 packs now.
Yep.
and we've only had 3 neutral cards.
I don't know if I've missed any in here
Quite nice, I think.
I'm likely to have put some of the. Oh yeah, I'm likely to have put. Yeah, you can't spell them. I can't see properly. That's my wife. You need to speak to her. I think that's the only ones because they're a slightly lighter shade of silver, whereas these are a slightly darker, muted tone.
I've got a long strike raptor. Putrid puke. Oh, we have a winner.
Awesome.
Putrid puke. It's a spell.
Oh, talking about that, I've got another one. Tactical formation again.
I still don't understand it. Anybody knows how to play tactical formation? Please put that in the comments.
Well, you had that ability which kept doing damage every turn. That's
it would have been good to move it out of the way.
Yeah, I could have used
Battle
it.
Glory, Deadly Chop,
Searing Lights,
Furious Strike. We had that one already. That strike. More Meat Shield.
That's a nice one. Surge of Justice. Restart highlighted units.
Ooh.
You can restart one of either side.
Mystic Shield.
Frenzied
Devotion.
Card.
Blood Warrior Berserker. Some good corn artwork on that one.
Blood Reaver Chieftain.
Restoring the Forge. Banner Carrier.
Oh, I've got you another champion here. Lord Castellant.
I think that's the one I've got the foil of.
I've got the silver. I've got a foil version here of a spell, Born from Blood.
Rune Mark, Deathbringer Champion, Smash and Bash, Blessing, 5 damage to your opponent. Rotate highlighted units to their final corner. Not necessarily great that one. And a Flow of Chaos.
Now we would love to do these live, but obviously we can't because people might steal them.
Yeah,
steal them, the horrible stealers. Not gene stealers, card stealers.
Although I reckon we could probably bore enough people into submission that nobody would. So I was going to do it, but I just felt I drawed into my keyboard before you finished.
So the next one, I've got another Orc Shield Basher. I've got a Blue Flame. I've not seen any Nurgle. I've seen lots of Corn and Zinc, but I've not seen any Slaanesh or Nurgle.
That's a bit harsh. Well, Slaanesh perhaps not surprising.
Yeah, but...
A Pouncing Wolf Rider.
Oh. Soul Steel again.
Blood Hunt.
Oh, I've got a
Storm Shield.
Ethereal Horde.
Whoa!
What's that? Storm Shield spell. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies by 10. That's the... You've got an Alpha Strike card there, and I'm not letting you play it.
It's only one turn.
Yeah.
But it's pretty juicy.
That's when you know that your Soul Stealer or something like that's about to kick off and do 9 damage or something.
I think I probably should have moved those down, but I didn't. Never mind. Paladin Protector. Another long strike raptor. I've got plenty of those now.
Blood Feast, I like that one.
Pool.
Ooh, Murderous Vargas,
Knight.
got some of them.
The Glory of War.
Door Chopper Brute.
Serving Death. Trigger the current effects up to 2 highlighted Risen Spirit units.
Oh, I like that.
That's pretty cool.
But that's Spirits, not more,
Risen units.
Oh,
or
Risen,
spirit,
sorry.
Risen or Spirit.
Nice. Yeah. Show Off Grots, like that one.
Foot of Gork.
I've just got Serving Death as well. Fearless Korgrath.
The Blood Throne of Khorne is a champion.
Oh. Frenzied War Chanter.
Bathe in Blood.
I've got another elf champion there for you. Ishran Soulcry.
Well, that's pretty good.
Oh, I've got another shiny Gravecall spell. Deploy up to that many rotation Risen or Spirit units from your discard pile into any highlighted champion.
Come on.
Hang about. This one's got... How does that one work? It's got 2 to either side. Does that just mean all champions?
Interesting. Is that a printing mistake? Is it going to be worth millions?
Millions! I don't understand how that works.
No, I don't either.
Because it just says deploy up to that many Risen or Spirit units from your discard pile onto any highlighted champion. Normal restrictions apply.
I think it must be... maybe it's just saying either side. I don't know.
But it's 2 either side.
Maybe if you put it here, you can go that way, and if you put it here, you can go that way.
Oh yeah, true.
That's probably why.
Yeah, but then that means you can just play it on any really.
Yeah,
but it has to be on a spellcast. So if your spellcaster's on the end, it will do that. So that makes sense. Okay, we've got
there. I've got another booster card.
Oh, another booster card. It's nice. We've only had 3 booster cards so far, and about 5 generic cards.
I think the booster cards are in addition. I had 13 and a booster.
Oh, okay. So sometimes you get 13 and a booster.
Don't lose out with a booster, I don't think. I've got another Reckless Juggernaut over here, Pete.
Oh. I've got Call from the Grave again. Gain 1 health, shuffle 2 units from my discard pile into my deck. That's handy for boosting up again.
That's the...
it is the Shakespeare art. It's disgusting that they reused their art.
I think it's the sign that they haven't put very much thought or attention into the game.
They've just cut so many corners of this game by using some artwork.
So the cards are literally rounded. They have cut corners.
Oh my god, they've literally cut the corners off. Pack of Bloodletters, a Warding Light.
Frenzied Warboar.
Stormstrike Fulminator.
Scrappers. I have no idea how you form these into a
Sweeping
reasonable
the
deck.
Thrall. No,
I really
neither
need to
have I.
look into
Not
that.
a
Swarm. Demonic Fury.
Oh, I've got a generic one, Mystic Shield.
Aha, this is what I need when I'm online.
Surprising Skulkers.
Righteousness.
I've got a Star Drake. Oh, a Star Drake, Robin. A Star Drake.
Oh, they're the one where you... I think there's one of those in the main deck.
Got a big beastie thing.
It's a 5, you have to discard a card, yes.
Yeah.
I've got another War Ceremony.
I've got another Elf Champion. I think I've already got one of these Aspect of the Sea.
You've probably had one already, but I've got you here. Classic Skeleton Warriors.
Classic Skeleton Warriors.
Yeah, they're pretty feeble, but they stack.
They stack, that's what you want, because there's the Undead Hordes as well. Which
And
stack.
this is what your wife was telling me about the other night. Your frightful touch.
And what she calls me, Skulking Necromancer.
And... I can't say that. It's too rude. Infernal Gateway.
But it comes on nicely to the Collar of Domination.
I'm not sure about Riptooth Mega Boss. And then it all got out of hand.
And then there was a Frenzied War Chanter. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to open these packs and try and put them together in some dodgy order every time.
Skull Throne, I finished. And Storm's Descent. Oh, this is a Gold Blessing. Heroic acts from any position of any 2 highlighted champions. Gain 1 action this turn. Rotate this 1 step forwards. Ooh, interesting.
I'm on to my last pack, Rob.
Me too.
I've got hardly any of the booster cards.
What innuendo can we get out of this deck?
A pack of blood letters, so nothing there. Leave it. I then got Frenzied Warpaw, talking about my wife.
Is that the Insatiable Blood Reaver?
Yeah, with their invigorating chant.
Oh dear. This has got well out of hand now.
It has.
Well out of hand.
Starving Fleshhound.
Okay, we have a Piercing Shot.
But if given enough time, there is the Return of the Fallen.
I've got a new card, I've got an Arachnarok Spider.
Oh.
As this enters play, discard 1 card from your hand, but it does 6 damage on the 3rd turn. It's a Grot Beast.
I've got a Sanction there, a spell.
Another pack of Blood Letters. Another Pouncing Wolf Rider.
Gift of Change.
A Gore Slick Skull Reaper.
I've got a Big Stabber Crew.
War Chanter. The Light of Sigmar spell.
Oh, an Orc Boss, another Orc Champion. Not so many
This is
champions.
good for fighting you. This one removes demons, risens, or spirit units.
Oh.
Summon Demon.
Ishran's Soul Crier.
Oh, look, it's the guy with the mushroom hat.
Oh, I've got a piece here which I think has a piece of Blanche artwork on it, and it's shiny. Necromantic Bloodline.
Wow.
And it's a blessing. When a highlighted champion deploys a spell, draw that many cards and rotate this. So if I deploy a spell, then I just get 2 cards.
You're just going to use that spell whether you... With that
I've got a
card,
booster
it's only
card.
good or not. I have actually got this. I've not heard of this. He may be a character in the game. He's called Snazgar Stinkmullet, which I think is pretty great. I've not heard of him.
Best
he's a unique
name
champion.
ever.
This Snazgar Stink. I've got a skeleton champion to go with that other skeleton I found for you earlier. A war boss recruiter. Oh, what a shiny pennant of Sigmaron. Heroic, it's a blessing. Heroic acts, restart highlighted units.
Oh, restart them. That's filthy. Nice.
Rotate this 1 step forward. So I think but then I think it's over.
It's over, Robin. So yeah, it only does it once, but it restarts them all.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So out of all of that, we got 4 booster cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
That's not
generic cards. And then we got a whole ton of other cards. Let's count them up quickly. So here are your Order and your Destruction. These are the decks that Robin is taking, his Order and Destruction. And I'm taking Chaos and Death at the moment.
I would say just visual.
I think you've come with a lion's share here.
Well, no, actually, no, there's a load there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Forget that visual. It's a crook.
It was a rubbish crew. Half of one deck is bigger than
the whole
third
of the
of
other. The whole of the other one.
That's what I've got out of it.
We're doing it visually.
We're going to do a little
the same. I would say
they're not far
I would
off.
say there's slightly less.
I think Chaos has got slightly
more of yours and slightly less of mine. No, I'm only joking.
I don't know. It's
No,
hard
these
to be putting
two
together.
piles seem to be about the same.
I don't know. I think Chaos has come out the winner here.
You think?
I think these 2 piles on the left, or you're right, are about the same. But I think Chaos has got a little bit more there.
Yeah. I think these 2, Chaos and these 2, are more than these 2. I think.
Yeah, I'm a little disheartened to see there was no Nurgle.
Ah.
I was hoping to see some Nurgle. I didn't see any. I only saw Zinch.
Maybe
and
they're
Khorne.
coming. Wave 2.
Could be.
Anything else missing? There's no dwarfs.
No dwarves. You haven't seen any dwarves.
No.
Haven't seen any sort of Sylvaneth.
No.
Haven't seen any dark elves.
No thinking in the destruction, no ogres in the destruction.
There were no ogres, no giants or gargants or whatever they call them now. Yeah, it's a good point.
No lizard men in the order.
No lizard men in the order side, that's true. So these could all be expansions that are going to come out shortly.
I'm sure they will.
Don't bother trying to steal these because we've already scanned them all in. Because by the time I actually get round to getting this video out, we will have probably aged significantly in that time.
Yeah, and there'll be all these new box sets we're talking about will be out.
Yep.
And yeah.
So these are the cards. I've already got more cards than I remotely even have a clue what to do with.
I might take these on holiday and get my son to teach me how to play with them.
I am going to do likewise. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you didn't, let us know. We won't bother doing them anymore because, frankly, we're both a bit bemused about this aspect of it. But people sometimes like to see it.
So if you enjoyed that, if nothing else, for our ridiculous sense of humour, then do comment below. And I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure when we're next buy cards. So it could be another 6 months.
We've got tons. It
could be another 6 months before.
But if you guys want to see us opening them because you value our comedy one-liners, then maybe we'll do it just for that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we shall see you soon. Bye.